Williams with Back to Earth Creations, and welcome to this week's live stream. Hey Sam, hey Z, my doggies. They've been losing their minds over every little thing today, so brace yourself. Doggies are coming. Hey Anna, hey Propool. Hey Chris, hey Sabea. Ooh, Al and Tank, I love it. Hey Peggy. Do. Hey Angela. Okay, so. Hey Sabea. Ah! Ooh, Al and Tank. Sorry. I scared myself again. Oh boy. Boys, what are we gonna do? What is outside? I don't know what that was. Okay. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Hey Elijah. Hey Deb. Hey Jordan. Oh my gosh, it's been ages. How have you been? I'm getting some Wawa with me. So I've been pretty productive. I think my cat's losing her dang mind. Oh, well, thanks, Deb. I bathed. Hey, Ariel. How's your voice? Significantly better. I shot a tutorial today, and it took like 3 hours of shooting. And there at the very end, like at the outro, my voice started cutting in and out. But other than that, I'm basically all better, even from the green bean. I know, baby boy. I know. Divvy, hey Stephanie. Congrats on making it through another week. We did it! Another week in the books. That's good. Okay, so this week, Hazy, we are actually working on herringbone, which is what I said in the newsletter last week. Yeah, in the newsletter that we sent out for the live stream. And then we didn't work on herringbone at all. So this week we are actually, though, because, and I can show you, I have been making big, juicy pendants. So we'll take a look at those, and then I need to make rings, earrings, and ear cuffs today to meet action, because we are getting down into the days. Like we still are 4 weeks out from our first vending event since 2019. I do. I see your yogas pop up. Oh yeah, it's today we'll be recording day 237, I think, of a year of yoga. Anna says video quality is awful. First time? Hey. No, it's always awful. It's a live stream. It's what happens. Hey Comatose. Are you on the home network? Looking kind of blocky here. Let me double check. Nope. I'm streaming straight to space, and I just restarted the phone as well. So crap. We're doing our best. But yeah, okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get the camera moved. If the stream drops, which if it's super blocky, it probably will. We will always be back. Even if it's just to say bye or just to make another stream. But we're gonna be streaming till 7 today. So come hell or high water, we're here. Okay, got that lined up. Nope, there's the cord again. Ba-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. And I keep forgetting that this cord is long enough that I can just go the other way with it. Ah. Oops. There we go. Gotta tighten one more. There we go. Knob on the... Hey, Hawk, how's it going? Okay, so these are the... Man, why is it making them gray? Did it have like an update or something? But yeah, just so it's coming through on my end too. Hey, but I started making some of these pendants out of our Lampwork glass beads. And I'm really pleased with how they've come out. Really, Sabea? Right on. I must have just actually downloaded an update. Ooh, Katrina says I'm gonna need to order some of those glass racks you use. They've been holding up pretty nicely. Like I actually like them better than the rack that I was using that I've used since May of 2020. So that held up pretty well, but these ones seem to be holding up even better. I like that I can have them separated out, but they were like 20 bucks on Amazon a piece. Like I actually have them linked in the video if you want to uh something to help you start shopping. But I got the black ones because they match the racks. So, like the metal industrial racks that we use. Ooh, I'll have to check that out, Al. Ah, Penny Van says my parcel arrived today. Oh, I'm so glad you like them, Penny. I've never seen this. I just got a notification and clicked on it. Well, hey, Brandon, how's it going? Hawk said, lousy craft show last weekend. Oh no. But the good thing is, I took your advice on something you did. $5 earrings and gauze bags. They went over really well. Nice. Well, the good news is all of the work for the inventory that you put in to prepare for that craft show, now you are, or whether it was a craft show, um, you're just that much more ahead for your next vending event. So there's no wasted effort. I mean, unless like somebody steals your whole booth or something, but I wouldn't wish that on anybody. But yeah, so okay, I'm gonna mess about with the tripod just a little bit more. And let's try zooming in to see if that helps at all. But yeah, I've been working on making a lot of our old mismatched Lampwork glass beads that I had made into herringbone style pendants. And I'm really, really happy with those so far. Ooh, there's a female cardinal at my bird feeder. Okay, so I'm gonna set those back off to the side. What's up, babe?
Huh? What?
Oh, you're still watching your show?
Yeah.
Okay. He's just in there like chuckling manically to himself quietly. Do y'all want to see what I've been working on this week? Not that you can see it, the video quality is so low. I don't know what's up right now, you guys. Like, it's our same old regular time of week to stream. Ooh, Hawk says we have a one-day show tomorrow, but I lost over... What? Oh no! Lost over $1,000 last week in merchandise because of inclement weather. Oh my gosh. I have to preface this with I am not an accountant, I'm not a tax advisor. But you may want to looking into writing off that that damaged or lost merchandise should be tax deductible. So, I mean, at least there's something. Right, Elijah? Okay, so I've been doing a bit more with the gallery wire bezels to our booth for Anime St. Louis. Oh my gosh, it is so grainy. I'm so sorry, you guys. There's another really pretty one. So if anything, hopefully the audio is coming through well. And we can just keep you company with the audio if it hurts your eyeballs to look at us. Yes, the bales are honkin' chonkers because we're going to be stringing them up on necklaces and it helps tie it in. I know, I like a big old bale. We also do some little bales. We like big bales, we like little bales. We like thick bales, we like thin bales. We like woven bales, we like wrapped bales. The video's getting a bit better, or maybe it's my eyes. Yeah, we just have to get good at guessing. I guess this is what we're doing. Right on, Hawk. Ooh, well, I mean, we've all got to have something that marks the low points in our artistic careers. Hopefully, that's the lowest it gets for you, because that's freaking rough, man. Okay, so the way that I would check to see if it's at 720p, I would hit these dots, and then quality. Auto is 360. Higher is more data. Did it actually get better? No, still very pixelated. Wow. So I'm not gonna take up my own house internet by having my tablet taking up brain space, I guess. I don't know. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Ooh. Adrian says my mom used to work at Fire Mountain for like 8 years. I love her bead collection so much. That is cool. Yeah, this tray is almost exclusively from Fire Mountain Gems. I really like their crystals, and I'm gonna be making some wire wrapped, like they're faceted bicones. I'm gonna be making some herringbone style wire wrapped earrings because I think we need some that are like some fancier earrings. So I'm just pulling out one color pair, like one pair of beads from each color selection that we have. I think I'm just going to do the big ones. I don't know. Always AB. Ooh, I got a nice pale pink here. Now, normally I save these for when we're doing our wire wrapped elf ears with like the bicones, kind of like in the tutorial we had done. But I don't know if I'm going to be getting any of those made before Anime St. Louis. They're so, and I only charge like $50 for them, which is not enough for the amount of work that they take and materials and strain on my hands and stuff. So, okay, we'll start with that many. And this purple, I can't not do that purple. Did you buy all those crystals at the same time or over time? I think we did a big splurge 10 years ago. So it's been a minute. And then as we use them, we repurchase what needs refilled. So that's the biggest thing about our bead collection. And I don't even really feel like I've seen much more expansive and varied bead collections out there that made me quite green with envy. Like total bead collection goals. But I've been building up our collection since at least 2008 professionally. Prior to that, it was just, still hoarding beads, but like I was only getting I think I'm going to be wrapping with 20 gauge, but I want to be using possibly, no, let's do 18 gauge for the cord. Let's get nylon jaw pliers. Pro says, can you knock over the bead tray so I can get a mega super durable? Dude, take a shot on me because this grainy ass live stream is stressing me out. Oh no, Anna's buffering. Bah humbug. So I'm just going to start being off, and I'm doing all of these in silver just because. Ooh, Pammy Jo says, do you use 18 gauge more than you use 20 gauge? It really depends. And I can't, I don't really know what it depends on, like my mood, the project, what I have on hand. Because I can almost use 18 and 20 gauge interchangeably for some projects. But sometimes it'll be based more off of what's the thickest wire I can fit through my beads. Is it a larger piece, in which case I'll go with the thicker wire than if it's a smaller piece. Oh no. And so I'm just pulling more off of the spool and then running it through my pliers. I'm doing that off screen because lots of movement makes for a very pixelated stream apparently. Stephanie, don't jinx it. Oh no. Soda Can says, how long did it take you to get better? I'm just starting and it's pretty bad. At wire wrapping? I don't know. I was pretty bad at wire wrapping for a while. I still have days where I'm just bad at wire wrapping. I don't know if that's what you meant though. Hey Kiwi, how's it going? Aw. Oh, Sabea says my doggo is currently using my Back to Earth Creations bag as a pillow where all my crafting stuff is. Guess I'll wait. Take some time, just enjoy yourself with the doggo. Now, also, just so y'all know, me changing the settings on here, this is just like this isn't like a control panel or anything. This is just me watching my own video on the YouTube app. What is Brandon asks, what is the biggest difference between silver wire and copper wire? Well, sterling silver wire, as far as I understand it, is silver, but it also has a little bit of copper in it, sometimes other metals, um, to make it a little bit more durable than pure silver. Pure silver is very, very soft. And then they're just different metals, I guess. I don't know. That's a good question. Like, do you mean like chemically or like working with them? Because working with them chemically, I can't tell you. You have to just Google that because it's above my pay grade. But just aesthetically, like both of these are copper core that I'm using. Um, And this one has been copper that's silver plated and then covered with the enameling to keep it from tarnishing. And this one is copper core that has an antique copper enameling so that it won't turn your skin green. So the number one instance is going to be aesthetically silver and copper. It depends, I guess. Like, because if you're working with a dead soft copper and a half hard silver, they're going to be way more different than if you're using a dead soft copper and a dead soft silver. I personally think they behave pretty similarly, but it's been a minute since I've worked with silver that isn't like copper filled, so which is called silver filled. And I don't know if I have a spool of it still. I think I used it up on our what was the video we did with the head pins? Okay, so I'm gonna be working. How come I can only see what I write? I can't see whenever anybody else writes. So I learned from everybody. I used to be able to, or is that just the way it is now? You should have down. I don't know if you can see, but down here you can click live chat, and that will pull up all of the chat. Oh no, Tara. I hope you're doing okay. Hey, Sarat. Well, thank you all for coming and spending some of your time with me. Crafting is lonely work, and it's lovely having y'all to keep me company. So I'm working off the spool with 20 gauge titanium toned parawire. I haven't wire wrapped with bronze, but I've made my own rings for chainmail, and bronze is kind of tough. Like, it's harder, like stiffer, more crunchy somehow than copper, I think. At least the crunchy is like some metals can have like a texture when you're snipping through them. And I'm just coming here into the middle. Jordan says I started my seed sprouts for my garden. How's yours coming? We've got some. I actually bought some cabbage seedlings from the feed store this week. I couldn't help myself. I could have helped myself, but I didn't want to. So I got them anyways. We have some parsley and some spinach that's germinated already, and I'm starting a lot of flowers. I'm just going to buy my tomatoes and peppers from the local feed store here because they do a really good job starting them. And it's like so affordable. It's like 50 cents a plant. It's a local they're just Midwest ag here in Carthage, Missouri. And so I like to get my seedlings from them because otherwise I'd needed to have started my tomatoes mid-January is whenever I usually do that. And it takes up so much space. I'd rather start seedlings for things that I can't get starts of elsewhere. So I'm doing a whole bunch of herbs, a whole bunch of flowers, uh, spinach. Yes, we will try to zoom in, but I warn y'all, as soon as I zoom in, I start wandering out of frame. Y'all know me. Oh, Lisa Dice says, I can only see your YouTube videos for the last 5 years. Can you tell me where to go to find your videos from before that? Well, if you go here and you click Yvonne Williams, that will take you to my channel. And you can click, I'm going to zoom back out. Sorry, guys. You can click videos up at the top, and up there at date added, if you click that and do date added oldest, this is every single video we've ever posted will be here, unless it was one of our exclusive live streams, in which case that would be on our members only stream page on the website, which if you have any questions about that, you can send us an email and we'll be able to be more helpful to you there. But yeah, we actually missed our year anniversary, you guys. We posted our very first video. When was this? And if y'all think this is grainy, I recorded this with like a potato apparently. When did I post this? This was January 11th, 2012. We missed our 10-year anniversary of posting our first video. That's okay though. We'll get it. We'll get it next time round for our 20-year anniversary. But I do hope that that's helpful to you, Lisa. Oh, herbs and asparagus are already sprouting. Yes, you can actually. I'm pretty sure. Let me go back. I have to do some clicky boops. Videos. Yeah, there's a search. Well, that just searches all of YouTube. Yeah, so I don't know if you can search, at least not on my tablet. I can't figure out how. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I think that's all I'm gonna do. Ooh. Kitty says I've got garlic coming up, but it's the first time I've planted it and I'm not sure when it needs to be harvested yet. I don't know, but I'd go ahead and start harvesting some of the greens for like a almost like a garlic chive. Baby, you can drive my car. Ah, excellent, Lisa. I'm glad to be helpful to you. Ooh, Jordan says one of my first fire reps was learning herringbone. It is. I love them. Hey, Denise. How's it going? Okay. So there we are. So there's one. I'm going to go ahead and do another one. Do y'all want a sneaky peeky of what Sunday's tutorial is going to be about? Ooh, Brandon said, I just moved to Tulsa last week and there are so many street vendors out here. I'm going to try my luck at street sales next week. Right on. Good luck to you. Okay, so this Sunday is lesson 4 of the wire wrapping masterclass, and we're going over spirals. Like that's the whole focus of the thing, is doing inline end spirals. So it's like we go over making little components like these But then I tried to make a ring, like a finger ring. Hey, Yvette. And it ended up, it kept stretching. So it became like a size 11 or 12 almost. And we ended up making this really cute little labradorite, there we go, pendant. And so just how to make a little spiral bezel. So that was the first draft. And then this was the second one. So I'm really excited about showing y'all how to do this in our next tutorial, which will not be pixelated because it was recorded like in real time and then edited and stuff. So hopefully that'll be good. We got a lot of Okies, I think. I'm so excited. Like, this masterclass has got my creative juices flowing. It's so nice to revisit foundation techniques. And it's very exciting. So I appreciate everybody who's been stopping by and hanging out during the video premieres. Okay, I am going to go ahead and do just a little bit of a bend. Hey Jennifer, how's it going? Aw. That's so cute, Al. I'm so excited for you having a doggo. Oh, I'm so glad, Misty. Also, I want to thank everybody who came out and hung out in our premiere over on the Vonster vlog. I think we are going to try to do at least a weekly, if not maybe every other week, premiere over on the Vonster vlog for the homestead updates, because we are continuing with the year of yoga. When, what was it, Thursday at 5 p.m.?
What?
Thursday at 5 p.m. was whenever we did the premiere for the Vonster vlog, like the homestead update. I think it was 5 p.m. CST. What you doing?
Putting stuff back where it goes.
What stuff?
Gone.
What'd you do with my coupon?
Using it.
Did you take this label off of that?
Yeah.
Ah, well, thank you. High five. Not too hard. Hey, baby. Okay. I got kisses. I can keep working now. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we did 4 on each side. And we will be doing a masterclass over herringbone. So if you're interested in what you're seeing a blurry version of right now, be sure to subscribe so that you can see it be not blurry maybe in our upcoming masterclass wire wrapping series. Oof. Hey Kelly, how's it going? I learned how to clean the stove. How not to? I don't know. Like I tried so hard to clean the stove and then just dumped carrots all over it anyways. Okay, so there's those two. Oh, is that too tired to type right? That's a mood. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to bend this at a complete bend. Pull that wire through. And then I like to shift this off to the side. It just, no I don't. No, yes I do. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. You could use head pins too. I'm using 10mm bicones as well as 8 and 6mm for some of these. Ooh, Kiwi says, I hate that YouTube doesn't always let me know when you are live or post videos, and I am subscribed and the bell is on, but it doesn't tell me. Are you signed up for our and I've been pretty consistent about it. Sending out emails. If it's a live stream, it's about 5 minutes before the stream starts. But if it's a tutorial or a shop update, we send out the email 30 minutes prior to it actually premiering. Now we don't do that over Monster Vlog, just because I'm not gonna, if people sign up for the Back to Earth Creations newsletter, I'm not going to send them monster vlog content because not everybody is into seeing me argue with my chickens, to be fair. So, which is fine. Like, I get it. That's why we have a separate channel for it. It has been super duper deep clean at our house. Oh, Drax, that's nice. Okay. So again, I'm going to take this. I'm going to bend that up. Nice, Kelly. I'd worry that the tortoise would win. And now I'm going to do another wrapped loop at the top of this one. And I'm going to go through when I'm like done with all of them and attach head pins. The size of the bicones are 10, 8, and 6 millimeter. Currently, I'm holding in my hand a 10 millimeter bicone, but I've got an assortment selected for this evening's festivities. On the way, on the way, I would like to reach out mine. Oh, we do always appreciate people being polite to Nightbot, but Nightbot is our resident robot overlord. It is just a bot. There's no like human, as far as I'm aware, managing it. It's just something that Randy programmed that does like auto messages every so often. Oh no, Kelly. Right? I think I'm gonna do these guys next. And I just make a teeny tiny little loop to start. And then I like to come in and give it a bend, so it'll bend off at the correct angle. Well, thanks, Kelly. You know, it's herringbone stuff pops out pretty quick, like once you get kind of the hang of it. But I guess that's how anything goes, really. Aw. Well, thank y'all for tickling my like button. I have very fond memories of one year. Randy and I had actually scrapped our old van and buy the car that the person still owed on. Like they were just like, if you pay the remainder of what's owed on it, you can have it. So for like 2K, we got like a really nice car. Um, it was really nice for us, and it was nice to keep their car in the family. But we had scrapped our van because it was dead, like DED dead. Uh, and we went to Black Friday at like Walmart, I think, because there was a computer, and we were like, we need a computer because we need to be able to do our website. And this was like before smartphones. And Randy and I were sitting on the floor in line. Were we sitting on the floor, or did we like snag camping chairs?
Oh, we were sitting on the floor.
We were sitting on the floor back then? Okay. So I think it was the year after that. I was like, and I just like bought a camping chair. Oh, thanks, Pamajo. But we were sitting on the floor just working. Randy was making something, and I was doing herringbone memory wire bracelets, where I was going through doing the entire bracelet, just like herringbone, and just wrapping away. And I was able to get about 20 to 30 bracelets made that night. It was a whoops Christmas miracle. Just snipping off that little bit. that is a super durable over. Oh no. Hey Myrtle. Myrtle says so excited. Got first Parawire order yesterday. Right on. Congratulations. Parawire is amazing. I'm just gonna say. Like it's so nice to be able to have an affordable and quality wire option. Because I used to use zebra wire, but they started getting like really inconsistent with the hardness of the wire. I am currently wrapping with 20 gauge and the core wire is 18 gauge. Yes, we sell these for I think $10. Randy's in charge of the pricing. Bending it up and pulling it through. And this is copper core, so it is silver plated, and then it's covered in a clear enamel. That way you don't have to worry about it tarnishing, but it is a copper core. Because if I were making these out of silver, I would actually ball pin our 18 gauge core wire in that way. Instead of it having this little folded loop thing going on right there, it would be a cute little ball.
Yeah, Myrtle.
No, we'd be selling these for 10 for the pair. Kelly. Ah! Stephanie says, love that feeling when you get an order in and you have a pile of just pure potential sitting there. It is definitely like a big motivation booster. Just new craft vibe. Hey, Cole. Aw. Cole says, love fun. Hey, watch your videos. You're such a sweet person and inspiration to all of us. Your creativity and kind spirit is something we can all take a lesson from. Wow, thank you so much, Cole. Not to shatter any perceptions of me, but I am like a grumpy potato. But thank you anyways. I try my best to be helpful. That we're all in the same ship here, and any way that I can be helpful to y'all makes my bitter little heart happy. Ooh, Stephanie says, when you're making bracelets, what length do you do to try to be the most universal? I do my bracelets to a standard 7.5 inches with at least 1 inch of extender chain, but we do bring the materials with us to be able to extend that because um some folks will come through and it's like they'll want up to a 9 inch bracelet for their wrists, and so we like to try to be accommodating of that. um but yeah, typically 7.5 um is a pretty good like standard size. And then if somebody really likes something but they want it larger without having like a little chunk of extender chain in there, then we get their contact info and have them do the down payment for custom work, and that way we can custom make it. Ah! I am potato. Hello, fellow potatoes. Oh, they do, Al. I remember Hazel, Sam and Z's mom, when she was a puppy. She was Randy and I's first fur baby together. Um, and Randy was working nights while I was still in high school. And he would sleep on the couch because I had found Hazel like in the driveway. She was hiding under our car when I got off the school bus. But to keep her, since we were, designer, he would sleep on his chest and she'd nuzzle her little nose. Like, he would tell me this story, but he would say that she would nuzzle her nose up to by his ear and like do little like puppy nursing noises. And sometimes she would actually like try to nurse on his earlobe. And he's like, that's the best sleep I ever got because between her rhythmic breathing and like sweet little puppy noises, it was. She is a very good doggo. Oh, wow, right on. Hawk says, I've been a creator for over 40 years and selling my stuff, but I always learn something wonderful from you. Well, right on, man. Oh, Yvette, you're my favorite ornery turnip. You're a rutabaga. But you're my rutabaga. I know, turnips are pretty good. I actually think I do like turnips better than rutabagas. Better flavor. Sounds like we have the makings of a stew. We do. A craft stew. Right on, Stephanie. But yeah, the strongest point of our business model has always been our willingness to just do whatever the customer wants to pay us for. So it's like we'll do, if somebody's like, "Oh my God, I love these earrings, but I want them in like blue." We'll be like, "Guess he's got some blue beads." And, so just offering that as an option really helped us in because folks will be how do I say this in a way that's not rude? And I don't think that there is a way. It's very tricky sometimes to not get caught up into a negative attitude of just throwing your hands up and being like, well, it's a saturated market. I was doomed to failure from the beginning, anyways. It's like, well, if you think you're right, you're right. And if you think you're wrong, you're right. So like it's like if you think you can, then you can, and if you think you can't, then well, you're right there too. So I've never let being in an oversaturated market stop me from doing my thing. um and offering customization, especially there in booth, really helped us to get a foothold and to just broaden the horizons of, I had no idea a customer would want it in that color scheme. And so we'd make it, get a picture of it to expand our gallery, uh, and just carry on. Hey, Kit. Woo! That's so exciting having the kiddos come visit. Gigi, that's awesome. I've never had a raw turnip. Are they good? Whoops. Kelly. Oh, I do that every time I set up my booth. I have my anxiety attack until someone buys something. Yeah, Randy and I are always kind of tense until we make the first sale, and then we're like, okay, the dam has broken. Hopefully, money will start flowing in. The seal is broken. Ooh, oh, that is so cool, Kelly. Or Kit, sorry. Oh, wow, right on, Gnome. Expanding your knowledge and skill set is the best investment, I think. Because you never know how those techniques and ideas might overlap and hybridize together. Huh. That's something else, Sabea. Oh, hey, Luann. She said, glad there's going to be a replay because I can't really see too well what you're doing now. Thanks for showing the speed wrap. I don't know if the replay is going to be any better about video quality, but we are doing herringbone wraps like this in lesson 5 of our wire wrapping master course that's for free here on YouTube. So, and that will be pre-recorded, and so shouldn't be pixelated at all if we can help it.
It won't be a live stream, so the quality will be much greater.
Gotcha. Ooh, Tara says, I have all these practice weaves and I don't know what to do with them. Maybe weave them into something? Ooh, yes. You could always do a second practice weave to match each one and make them into earrings. Right on. Well, there's a tutorial that we have in our archives of some of y'all might remember this one. It's like a black onyx bead done up into like a herringbone style wrap, like eye pendant kind of. And I spend about I don't know, 70% of the video over here, like wire wrapping slightly off camera. And it's probably the worst tutorial I've ever made, but I really love that design. And so we will be revisiting that one in wire wrapping master class 5. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Luann, I like to use a stiffer core wire than what I'm wrapping with. That way, because you can see this one even distorted just a little bit. It goes just a little offset. Class 5 should be next week. Class 4 is this Sunday. We're going to try to do, if I can get them produced. I'm so afraid of like my allergies making me sick again and losing my voice, because it's really hard to record when I don't have my voice. Ah, all right on, Barbara. I'm glad that made a difference for you. Pro, I think we're going to be selling these for $10 for the pair. Ah, right on, Marie. How did it go? Your first rap. Oh, I don't know what song I'm humming. It might be Pressure.
I don't think so.
Is it not? It might have used to have been Pressure, but it's just morphed into something else. I just have a song in my heart, I suppose. Is that a Fall Out Boy song?
I'm trying to think. Is it who's saying Hey There Delilah?
Could have told you if you hadn't asked me.
Yeah.
I don't know. It could have been them, maybe. I don't know. It's something emo, probably. But I was listening to a version. Actually, Randy found it. It's a version of Puddles the Clown, Puddles Pity Party, singing a mashup of Pressure by Freddie Mercury and David Bowie, mashed up with Let It Go. And it's awesome. It's been a stressful month this week.
Plain white tees.
Plain white tees, that's right. Thank you, babe. But that has been stuck in my head because there's nothing like a grump-looking clown wailing the heck out of Let It Go. Like that guy's got singing chops. Right on, Luann. Have a wonderful rest of your day. You may be a grumpy potato, but you're pretty cheerful on here. Yeah. I don't know. I'm really happy to get to hang out. Like this is my dose of socializing. Even though it's a little one-sided, I still get to, see y'all's comments. Marie says, I think it went pretty good for my first strap. Where can I send you a picture? Back to Earth Creations at yahoo.com. You can send it to us in an email. If you want to post it online, you can post it on Instagram and tag us. What's up, baby?
Is this one groovable?
That is so pretty. Yeah, that's groovable. Can I show them?
Sure.
Yeah.
I feel like that groove line's going to be real close to the front.
I know. I can set the groover
Okay.
to make it be in the middle. Can I show them this?
I mean,
I just want to. Please, it's so pretty.
They'll see it on Monday.
Can I? But what if I just go like this?
I think just give it that.
No, I get to. Oh, okay. He pushed my arm. I'm allowed to show you.
Oh,
Look at
that's not fair.
me. This is one of the labs that's going up in our shop update on Monday. And if you guys want first, shameless self
Give it here.
promotion. Okay, thank you, honey. If you guys want first dibs on our shop updates, give me $1. Like, no, you can sign up for our Happy Crafter Club. We're doing this on Patreon. It's just $1 a month, and it gets you a 20% off discount to everything in our shop, as well as you do get first dibs on all of our shop updates. So. Oh, that'd be so fun, Kiwi. Just we're hoping that as the world returns to normal, we'll be able to start teaching. I've been looking at Pinners Con, actually, which is like a Pinterest convention. But they have them in like, I think possibly 4 different areas. But they do like classes and stuff, and I thought that might be kind of cool. Teaching at gem and mineral shows might be kind of cool. I don't know what our world is going to look like. Well, and what I mean by that is I don't know what Randy and I's world is going to look like, because that's the only thing that we have any kind of modicum of control over. The rest of it's just floating through time and space, trying to stay fed and functioning. Yeah, I'm interested in what other ideas you might be able to get out of folks, Tara. Ooh, Christy says, love going to Pinners. It's a great place to shop and learn. And that's kind of the vibe I was getting whenever we were actually doing a case study of them when we were putting together Camp Craft Along before, pre-Rona and all that. Just to try to model, like we wanted to see how their dealer's room was set up, what their class schedule stuff was kind of like. Huh? In the long ago. It really does feel like a lifetime ago. That's all right, though.
4 times.
In the before times, that's Randy. Well, it's, we think at least initially we are going to try teaching at other people's events. That way, all Randy and I have to worry about is showing up and teaching and then enjoying ourselves and going home, instead of putting on an entire event that we've put together from scratch. Ooh, in 3 different pages. Right on. Oh no, Brandon. Oh, that's rough. Do you ever work with polymer clay? You might be able to make something out of it, piecing it together almost like an ancient relic. I'm not sure what you mean by the long ramp, but I do 4 wraps. So on each side there's 4 layers. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the way that I do this is I have about 3.5 inch core wire in 18 gauge, and then I'm functioning off the spool because I have no idea how much it takes, in 20 gauge. And I'm going to start by just making a tiny loop at the tip of my wire, just like that. And then I'm going to bend off to the side. That way it has that little bit of an angle, because whenever I thread our bead onto our core wire, I want the wire to sit snug against the bead there on the top. Yes, I'll show you in just a sec, Janice. Like we'll show you on this one. And so I'm gonna just, oops, let it all fall apart.
Super durable?
That is a super durable over. Actually, it fell to pieces, but everything's technically fine. We can walk it off. So I've wrapped around, and you want to make sure that your wire is sitting. Again, we will be doing a non-live stream tutorial of this. Not this Sunday, but next Sunday. So if it's blurry and frustrating, please be patient with me. Nope, I'm plugged in charging. It's just the internet hates me. I don't think it's anything personal, actually. It might be all the birds who are glaring at me out in the tree. They might have crapped all over the antenna on top of the house. But actually, no, the phone's just talking directly to space, so I don't know what's going on. But yeah, the wire that we're wrapping with, you want to make sure that it's folding around just the front side of the wire or the back side, whichever, just be consistent about it. And then I'm just cinching it around. I don't want to do it too hard because I don't want to warp my core wire. And then I want the new wire to stack below and behind the first layer. So there's 2 and cinch and 3. And I just press it up nice and snug, get my fingernail in there, and then whomp around. You want that nice and tight. Then there's 3. And then wrapping. And 4. So it's just one full loop around, if that makes sense. Thanks, Danielle. One of y'all actually sent me this bottle of nail polish. I'm glad too, because I used one nail polish bottle all year last year, and this one's my color for this year. But then I get up to here, and we've got 4 on each side, so I'm going to just come in and snip, because I want to finish it the same way that I started it, with just that single loop. And then I'm going to come in with my bent nose pliers and give it a smush and a squish. And then here on whichever end I decide I want to be the tip, I'm going to use my flat nose pliers, and I'm going to do a hook like that. And I'm gripping it quite firmly with my pliers, and I'm going to slide my bead down, and that little hook catches it. And then I just set that off to the side behind our herringbone wrap. And then I'm going to come up here and bend off to the side. I've got a couple of millimeters of space. Jax, my mischief has been managed. My work here is done. Oh no, Kiwi. Did you buy like printed eyes, or are you painting them yourself, or do you just mean the glass? And then we just make a wrapped loop the same way that we learned how to do in lesson 1 of the masterclass, wire wrapping masterclass. It's handy for if you don't have head pins, because I wanted a substantial enough wire that it's not going to warp around on me. Hey Holly, how's it going? Remember to hydrate, everybody. Ooh, I got some nuts. We've got sugar-free chocolate chips and just a whole bucket of nuts here. Excuse me, kind sir?
You heard me. I said, do I put the casserole in the oven now, or do I let it preheat first?
If you let it preheat first, that'd be great. Thank you, baby. I can't tell what he's saying to me about my nuts. But I feel like I should be insulted. Too busy eating nuts. You're a bucket of nuts, that's fair.
You're a streaming wave.
You're a streaming wave. Mm. Jennifer asks, can you use other shapes of beads? Oh, yeah. Actually, one of my favorite styles like this is using a square bead with a little round bead on either side of it. Hey, Star. Currently I'm using 10 millimeter bicones, but I also have pulled out some 8 and 6 millimeter bicones as well that we'll be wrapping with. Oh yeah, yeah. In a masterclass lesson 5, not this Sunday, but next Sunday when we go over herringbone, we're gonna go over how to do the earrings or pendant drops like this, because we also have ones like this one where with just a very slight variation in how you do the loop. Now it's a pendant. Same exact concept though, but we're going to be doing pendants and earrings. We're going to be doing finger rings. We're going to be doing bracelets. So, how you can use a memory wire core and do a bracelet in herringbone out of regular wire that will still open and close. Oh yeah, I love the aluminum wire. It makes it look so thick, but it like well it is thick, but it's very supple so you don't have to worry about brutalizing your fingers. We are not using head pins. You can. I'm using 18 gauge for the core wire, and I'm doing my wrapping with 20 gauge. And then we're also going to be covering the, I had done a tutorial that was like a herringbone turned on its side with a big, like beautiful Botswana agate. And each layer of the herringbone was a different, like one of them was plain, one of them had beads on it, one of them had herringbone wraps on it, and then like coiling and stuff. So it's, we're going to be revisiting that design, all in lesson 5. So be sure to um I don't know, like subscribe. I guess actually I don't know. I'm tired of catering to an algorithm. So not to be like I don't care if you subscribe or not, but if you really want to get notifications for stuff, sign up for our newsletter because that way you're not having to rely on YouTube and you'll get exclusive coupons and all sorts of stuff. So, and it's a free newsletter. Boo boo doo doo doo. Yeah, that's a. Hey, Delinda.
Yeah, it's a plain white tee song.
Gotcha. Yes, you can definitely, Jennifer, you can definitely, if instead of doing the little bend off that we do, if you made a loop at each end, you can string them together. Okay. Let's do some with little beads. So these are 6 millimeter bicones. Oh, pro. I mean, yeah, but I am a horrible enabler. Actually, I'm a very good enabler. But it's to horrible ends. Elijah says, I need my apprentice right now so I can ask him to smash out a bunch of these herringbones while I finish this heady pendant. Oh my gosh. An apprentice would be so nice. Like, I love it when Maddie's here over the summer because she's got such a work ethic. Hmm. It's an internship. She's old enough to be employed, I'm sure.
Maybe next year.
Maybe next year. Wow. Oh, that's awesome, Elijah. So yeah, it has a very different look almost whenever you use a smaller bead. So I actually think I'm going to cap this out at just 3 layers. So instead of using a head pin, what I'm doing is I'm just taking my flat nose pliers and bending a very sharp bend in our wire, and then I grab at the tip hold with my finger and thumb. Whoosh! Oh, that one got me. Am I gonna bleed? Nah, I'm good. I got calluses for days. And then we just tuck it off to the side. Oh my gosh, Sabea, no. Well, it's not working. She is, yeah. She's supervising? I don't know. I actually really like the 6mm ones. Hey, welcome back, Anna. There it is. Right? That one really got me. Randy, are you okay?
Yeah, swallowed and went down the wrong tube.
Aw, jeez.
I'm trying not to cough my lungs up.
Go ahead and cough your lungs up.
Well, I guess I could go over there and sound like I'm coughing loogies.
Oh, dear God. That's medic! Oh, no. What you been up to, Holly? You're not pulling a Randy and putting your hand in the table saw. Randy did not get a bean in his nose. I don't think. Are you eating beans in there without me?
What?
What? Yeah, we've got orders that we need to place lined up out the wazoo. But that's the nature of it. Hey Sarah, I'm so glad. Thank you for joining us in the chat.
Notice how I didn't say no?
Yeah. That'd be the day if Randy was eating beans without me. What? Oh no, Holly.
I would never do that without you.
Mm-hmm.
So confusing.
Who needs their pinky? Oh no. Oh, that is so. That's a really good idea. No, it's we need to place a Parawire order. We need to place another big ring lord order. We need to order more boxes.
Gotta do more bags, more thank you stickers.
Mm-hmm. Dude, babe, we need to figure out if we need to, or if we'll be able to order a new banner for it to get here in time.
We need to get new business cards for the booth.
Oof. Alright, give me a sec. Sorry, I was crap down. I don't have my planner next to me, so give me just a sec. If I don't write this down, I'm not going to remember it. What you need, love? What else did we say?
Alright, if I were a Vaughn,
Uh-huh.
where would I have moved the baking dishes?
Oh, dude, good luck. The 9-inch square?
Yeah.
Should be in the top wide plastic drawer.
You think so?
Should be. Because it was too wide to fit into the... It might be up with the pie pans by the canning pots. The clouds outside looks like somebody from The Simpsons drew them. At least on the east side of the house. Parawire, ring lord. What else do we need? I don't know. Bunch of crap probably. Oh, boxes. Tissue paper. Thank you stickers. Ah. A I've been rearranging the kitchen. It's made everyone's life more difficult. That's a good idea, Angela. Yeah, I think we will actually be placing an order with Vistaprint. It's just a matter of whether or not we'll get it here. Oh, I have no idea what Paraguay's shipping times are. We always order such large orders for them that they do them custom for us. Um, and so I don't know. Do what? No, you're good, Anna. What are you talking about? um, what was I saying? Oh, I've brain farted. No, our local print shop feels like highway robbery. So, um, and normally if we had the time, we'd just print them ourselves, but I'm not quite certain that we have the time for that just right now. But no, we went in to try to talk to our local print shop about getting some like custom prints made, business cards, like some different things, and just the way that they were treating not just us, but like all of their customers. Like we were just inconveniencing them by existing. I was like, all right, I can go be grouchy by myself at home. I don't need this crap. Right on. Well, thanks, Pro. It's really we were just gonna get it printed on like some vinyl, and I was hoping that Vistaprint would have some sort of banner stand or something that we can fit into our car because we're still gonna try really hard to not have to rent a van because that would help keep our expenses down. So we'll have to see. Bye, Witchin Gnome. Yes, we've gotten our cosplay banners from Vistaprint, and it's like we have all of our old banners and stuff, but we're not gonna be carrying elf ears. Um, Tuna noodle goo. We're not gonna be carrying costumes. We're not gonna be carrying elf ears. We're not gonna be doing henna. So we need up to date signage. Um, so that's why we're just gonna get kind of something. The convention is April 22nd through 24th, I believe. Possibly. We've got like a 40% off coupon or something from last time we ordered from Vistaprint that I think is still good. But again, other than that, we usually just print it ourselves because we've got a tank printer and uh, it lets us do small batches as necessary. Right on. Okay, Danielle. That's a good idea, Misty. We'll have to. I'm gonna have to design something, anyways. We do have a bunch of Tulsa folks in the chat. Which, if y'all want, y'all can feel free. Like, I don't think you can post links, but you can post, like if you just spell it out, instead of copy pasting the link, you can if you want people to find you on Instagram and stuff. We highly encourage folks to find each other on social media. If you want to share that info here, go for it. Yeah, I'm gonna do a fourth layer on this. Mm-hmm. 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 Ooh, loud noises. They're the freestanding kind that are about 2 feet wide and 6 feet tall. Right on. But it's honestly, the signage for our booth is probably our lowest priority as far as getting stuff that fits into the car. Because, like, the convention actually provides a little, like, name banner. It's not fancy or anything at all, but it's better than nothing. Um, all right, on. Thanks, Janice. Hey, babe.
These guys groovable?
No.
Okay.
Thank you. Ooh, I can use stickers to cover my banner. Dude, like, we're afraid it's going to be so tight in the car that we may have to get a road bag to put on top of the car just to fit everything in. But we're gonna see how it goes. We're waiting, like, because I don't want to jinx anything. But first time we tried, like, we set up our booth, was in November of 2019 when we were redoing the displays, and our furnace broke. And then the second time we set up our booth, just this past, like, early January, a week later, our cat died. So I don't want to push it. So we're waiting until after April 3rd, because our friend was like I was complaining to her about the synchronicity of the coincidences of just bad fortune every time we set up a mock booth setup. And she was like, well, can you wait until after April 3rd? We've got a lot of stuff going on just in case. So I was like, okay. So April 4th or April 3rd. I don't know if April 3rd. I don't know. I'll have to talk to her about it again. We're going to be doing our final booth mock up um, prior to uh, Anime St. Louis. And that will help us gauge what our production for April needs to look like. Like, we're going to tag everything, see what our inventory is actually up to. Like, because if we only have $2,000 worth of inventory, then it's silly for us to go in and be like, I hope we make $2,000, because we're not going to sell out. So we're going to try. We'd really love to have about 10,000 worth of inventory. That way we can hopefully make just a sick amount of cash. I'm hoping that we just cover the booth fee, which was like $1,000. Ouch. But that's okay. But what's hurting us this year is we aren't going to have any of our costumes. So with one costume sale, we've covered the booth fee, if it's one of our bigger ones. But we just didn't have any made, and we've decided to focus on preparing jewelry instead of costuming for this first event. And then hopefully for Dragon Con, we'll have had enough time to build up, our jewelry will have been built up good for Anime St. Louis. And then we can focus on making costume inventory for Dragon, which is Labor Day weekend in Atlanta, Georgia. Hey, Amanda, how's it going? Hey, Lydia, how are you doing today? Hey, Rhonda. It's it's a plan. I don't know if it's a good one. We can only really know in hindsight, but it just felt like the best allotment of effort between then and now, and it's been going pretty well. There's only been 2 weeks that we didn't meet production since January when we set up the booth and got the numbers that we needed. So that's not so bad. And I'm hoping that we went over on production enough on the other weeks that it kind of balanced out anyways. But we'll see how it goes. And honestly, I think I'm just going to be so happy just to see everybody that if we can just break even, that'd be cool. Like, we have at Anime St. Louis, we have a 10 by 20 booth, but we aren't doing any sort of depth. We're just doing a walk up. Like, so it's like our booth is like it's just an 18-foot row of our booth. So that should hopefully be okay. I'm drinking some water, I got. And then at Dragon Con, we have two 10 by 10s, one of which is a corner. And we're actually going to be on the first floor of Dragon Con this year, you guys. I don't know if any of y'all have come and visited us in the past, but we were on like the third floor. And so we are so excited and terrified of being on the first floor. Because, oh, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. It'll be good.
Well,
Do what, baby?
someone had said, why terrified? And that's, how do we explain it?
Well, um, there are a lot of people that attend Dragon Con. Even last year after, post pandemic with like all of the safety protocols in place and like the attendance caps and different things like that. And Randy and I could barely manage and keep up even with a helper on the third floor. So now that we're on the first floor, in theory, we should be getting a significant increase in traffic. And so I'm a little terrified that it's like, because it's a it's a load of cash to get that kind of booth placement. And so we've put this enormous investment, it's investment just to be in Atlanta that weekend, between hotel and parking and Ubers and all of that stuff, because it's like it's $50 a day to park, um, like in the even the open air parking area during Dragon Con. So what we do is we just stay at an Airbnb with some vendor friends and Uber in, because that's cheaper. It's so expensive, but it's cheaper. Um, and though I think this year we may be close enough that we can walk, but I'm not certain. And just making sure that we have enough inventory. I don't know if we're going to be renting or if we're going to have purchased a van by Dragon. I don't know. Like, dude, I just work here. Ah, yeah. So, well, thanks so much for hanging out with us, Hawk. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Ooh, Amanda asks, could you use another shaped besides the bicone? Yes, definitely. I'm just working with bicones right now because that's what I picked. And yes, Anna, I will be putting these on store-bought ear hooks. Um, just because it's easy and I'm lazy. Oh, oh no. Oh no, I shouldn't be yawning. Let me see, eat some nuts. Oh, I have no idea if they're offering coupons, Kelly. Are you signed up for Parawire's newsletter? They send out like when they're having free shipping and specials and stuff. I probably am hungry. Well, Randy's got the tuna noodle preheating in the oven. So we'll be eating good during the break before the after party. Also, I don't know what came over me this morning, but I woke up at like 6 a.m. And Randy and I have not been going to bed until almost 2 or 3 in the morning. Just because why not, I suppose. Oh, tuna noodle goo. Yesterday in the premiere over on the Vonster vlog, because we started doing weekly um, homestead updates. Updates. There we go. Oh, pro. Boudin and asparagus tonight. What is boudin? I don't know what it is, but I love it. I gotta move the to cleaning the guest area in the basement. I'll bring you with me on my phone. I'm with you in spirit, Kit. You can do this. Chicken noodle goo. Tuna slop, yeah. It's good though. And we froze some because like we make one tray, like one like batch, I guess, and it's so much for just Randy and I to eat. Like we'll eat on it all week. Um and what's left in the pan will still go bad before we eat it up. So I've started splitting it in half and freezing the other half. This is my first time trying it, so we'll see if it's any good recooked from frozen. But I figure it's tuna noodle goo. It's not gonna it's gonna get gooier. Excellent. That's my favorite thing about it. Is it's just slop. Mm. I love me some good slop. Oh no, Holly. 3 days with 4 hours of sleep. A night or total? Ooh, we do Ritz crackers for Randy, and I do French fried onions on top of mine, like it's a green bean casserole. Nope, too much goo. Send it back. Oh, Danielle.
I am the Ritz.
Thanks, Randy. Rice and liver. Ooh, spicy yum in a sausage casing. Okay. Liver's one of those foods that I really, really, really want to like. But I don't know if I just haven't had good liver.
Baby, it's liver.
Yeah.
It all tastes like that.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I don't like liver. Like, and I'm not usually the type, like, I'm not a picky eater, but it's like, okay. I'd eat it if I had to, like, as opposed to just being hungry. Uh-oh, the neighbor's kids are on top of the gravel doing TikTok dances.
Uh-oh.
Oh! He fell off. He's okay. He's up. He's good. Okay. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh at. Well, they're teenagers. They bounce. Ooh, should try liver and bacon. Okay, it's the texture thing. It was chicken livers. They were fried chicken livers at the cow trough, and um, it was just yucky. Like this, the texture all over my teeth brought great sadness.
I enjoyed them. They were fine.
Do what?
I enjoyed them. They were fine.
Okay, Randy says that he enjoyed them and they were fine. So I guess I just don't like liver, and that's okay. More for everybody else who does like it. As a picky eater, you can't taste the liver and boudin. Right on. Okay.
Okey-dokey.
I will try it. I'll try anything about 5 times. I've had oysters 5 times, and I've decided I don't like oysters. Like raw on the shell. I'm like, no, I'm good. You're young, that's why. Probably. Well, I look forward to the day that I'm old enough to like liver. What on earth are these kids doing to that car? Like, I can't show it because it's like I don't want to video people without their consent. Like, hey, Randy, can you come look at what these kids are doing to that car? I can't tell if they're trying to tip it over or if they're trying to push it up the gravel hill. Well, they just stopped. Here they go again. Maybe. Did he just kick a rock under the tire? Okay, there's a grown up. Okay.
And a dog.
And a dog. That's a big doggy. We really need to get out more, huh? But they were just like pushing on it. I don't know what happened.
They were.
No, they were. I'm not making it up. I mean, I am a crazy person, but. Well, now they're getting in the. Okay, I'll stop spying on the neighbors. I'm still. Okay, I'm like.
The dog's gonna drive.
The dog's driving?
He's in the driver's seat.
Get it! He's probably a better driver. I bet that dog's on his phone less when he's driving than most humans. See, they're being weird.
Yeah, I bet if they put it in neutral, it'd go a lot better.
They'll figure it out.
Huh.
No, this is a German Shepherd. It's big. It's got long legs too. Like it looks Great Dane big, but stockier. See, I told you they were pushing it.
Oh, that dog needs to hit the brakes. Hit the brakes.
So we used to have a really pretty abandoned lot of just grass and daylilies and a big beautiful red oak tree. And now we have a
dog that drives cars.
A dog that drives cars, which is not the worst thing. But no, it's just a big gravel pit across the road that they park wrecked cars in. So that's nice. And today on Watching the Neighbors with Vaughn and Randy, dude, one of my neighbors is a power sneezer. He's like 5 houses up, and this man, like, when he sneezes, like, the world knows. Like, it startled me. It made my chickens jump. And then I felt so bad because he was in his backyard, and like, and I went into my backyard, and we were both like just like standing there, and then I looked over, and he was digging in his belly button like with his shirt up. Like full on beer belly out, and I was like, "Get it, bro." But he saw me looking, and like we made eye contact at the direct moment. Like I looked over, and he was looking at me, and I was looking at him, and he was looking at me.
And I looked at him.
And I looked at him, and it's like it could not be undone. But now it's like he won't wave at me anymore. Like it's bad. It's fine. Right on, Iris. Well, maybe next time I'm out there, maybe would it make him feel better if he caught me digging in my belly button? I don't know. You should hear my dad sneeze. No joke. Gosh. He literally cusses when he sneezes, no matter where he is. Oh no. Take him to like a Ruth's steak. Fancy smancy, expensive restaurant. Sneezing powder. That's a shame. Embrace the awkward. Cindy, it is pretty gross.
Just won't be a good neighbor.
I just won't be a good neighbor. Neighborly buttons. Ah, Pammy Joe says, no, you're young, that's why you can sleep less. It's for liver, and I'm older, I don't like liver. Do, 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 do. Oh, Iris. There we go. We are just cranking these out, aren't we?
Well, Cindy's not down with the neighborly. Show me yours, I'll show you mine.
That's fair. I should probably take Cindy's advice. What do you have around those cutters? How do you mean? These are just the regular. Now these, my bent nose pliers are, this is a thermoplastic. It's a wood pulp that's suspended in the thermoplastic. That way you can heat it up with like a heat gun. And then you just like smush it around. Well, bless him, Danielle. Oh no. Sometimes holding your nose can prevent the sneeze. I told my dad that after his heart surgery, and he was surprised that it worked. Sometimes. Right on. No, I've learned to not try to hold sneezes in, because then I just end up like taking a full body screenshot. And that's usually way more embarrassing than if I had just sneezed in public.
Not yet, Cindy, but soon.
Is Randy eating while you're talking about belly button digging? No, he says not yet, but soon. No, we're gonna be eating in the break. The casserole's still re-gooifying in the oven, I think. You know, I bet we could make a bunch of these since they're earrings out of copper and have them be oxidized. That might be fun. Push between my eyes and that stops. Huh, that's an interesting, Eric. I'll have to try that. Reset to factory settings, right? Okay, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. So I need 20 more core wires. What? I did not, Kiwi. Oh, that's intense. Regooifying. Okay. So that length on the last one seemed to work pretty well. So I'm going to do, there's 1, 2, 3. Pulling off. Ooh, right on, Anna. Hey, Jip, how's it going? Oh, Penny. That's amazing. And I do prefer to do this with my core wire. What up, babe?
I just remembered what we were talking about earlier today.
What were we talking about?
I'm not a real gamer unless.
Oh, stop it. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Diagnosed with entrapped. I shouldn't laugh. That's probably terrible. But just faced with having a toot in front of my significant other or having hospital bills, I'd be farting up a storm.
Yeah, you say that, but I don't think I farted in front of you for like the first year.
That's a you problem. I accidentally burped on you like in week 1.
Yeah, you did.
And yet you stayed. Lots and lots of practice, Cindy. My wrap wire is running quite low. This is a good opportunity for me to take it off spool and measure it, and then measure after doing a wrap to see how much it actually takes to do a pair of these. Okay, I've lost the count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I got better. Ooh, right on, Vada. Well, I counted, but I don't know how much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so there's 10. So I'm at 13. Do it, babe.
H-I-J.
I will not succumb. 15. I'm gonna zoom. Bump. There he goes. Oh, Penny. We made and canned up a 5-bean chili. It's a 5-bean buffalo turkey chili that we call the relationship tester. So there's 7, 8, 9, and 10. There we go. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Okay, so this is, you know, and it is, let's see, that's 12 inches, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So this is almost 20 inches. Yes, it's got light and dark red kidney beans, black beans, pinto beans, and cannellini. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly, maybe. Beans. How much was this, did we say? No, the length. That's 12 inches. 19. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21. Okay. Hey, Sarah. I don't think we have. I might have. I don't know. I don't know if I've done a video on how to raw pack canned chicken. I know that we got some footage of us doing it this week, or at least of us pulling it from the pot this week, because I was able to find 10-pound bags of chicken for $2.38 a pound, which just the fact that we haven't even had chicken available, like at least not during the time of day that Randy and I go to the grocery store, they just have not had boneless, skinless chicken breasts. So we found some, and I was like, yes, because I don't want to, I don't feel like doing all the processing right now. Um, of getting whole chickens and processing it down because Randy doesn't really um, like thigh and leg meat. Oh, I've done chicken before. Okay, so Bea says I've done chicken before. I trust her. But we got 20 pounds of chicken canned up this week. So that's really good. It's a great deal. If on cans or chickens, do they get severance pay? And I can't say my response because people will get mad. Oh, here we go. Trigger warning. For some reason, at some point in Randy and I's relationship, we started saying, does the Pope crap in the woods? It's supposed to be, does a bear crap in the woods? And then something like, it was a mashup of like a similar structure of the joke, but to do with the Pope, and then to do with, does the Pope wear a hat? And then it's does a bear crap in the woods? And it, for some reason, I think on one of our camping trips, it became does the Pope crap in the woods? And I was like, yeah, obviously. Because I didn't hear that it was the Pope. I thought it was the bear one. So it's like, if on cans or chicken, do they get severance pay? It's like, I don't know. Does the Pope crap in the woods? So yes, does he wear a funny hat? There we go. So, yep. And then we had the audacity to say that in front of our friends that we had no idea that he's a Knight of Columbus and like very seriously Catholic. And they're like good friends of ours. And he was like, Vaughn, what did you just say? I was like, nothing. So yeah. We're very lucky that our friends love us. Do what? Did you hear that the president said there could be food shortages coming? Oh, yeah. And that's we've started putting together a guide for getting a practical prepper pantry set up. It's like, don't panic, prepare. Kiwi. Brooke, I love how you're applying logic to this. Don't encourage me. Oh, I hadn't heard that one. I hope it is. Not a city bear. He poops in the zoo. Oh, Cindy, I love that. Oh, it's such a pretty sunset right now. But yeah, I'm not going to go too much more into it right now. But if you guys are interested in practical prepper stuff and doing like pantry challenges and food preservation and urban homesteading, check us out over on the Vonster vlog.
Is that like the first time the sun has broken through the clouds today?
And it's beautiful. Still wearing SPF 30 though, even though I don't step outside of my house because otherwise I'll get sunburnt even on a cloudy day because I'm like some kind of crappy ginger vampire. Ooh, I had 12 inches left. So I don't know how much I started with. What was it, 21 inches? So it uses 9 inches, I think. Math, maybe? I don't know if there's a link to the Vonster vlog down in the video description. Um, I think if you do excited mark vlog, Nightbot will do a link. Ginger potato vampire, the best kind. Not to brag, but I'm delicious. Do what, love?
Aren't those just red spots?
Red spuds, yeah, probably. If you leave me in the sun, I just turn green. Well, there's a lot of different things that are very interesting to me, and I've been very lucky that Randy enables me to harness, I guess let's call it my ADHD for to help it become a superpower. But I don't often stay focused on something for very long, but uh, we've set up the house in a way that I can kind of flit like a butterfly from flower to flower, from station to station, to whatever my mind is hyper focusing on at that moment. And y'all, I don't know if you know, but I like to eat, and Randy likes me fat. So like we're gonna keep doing that. Do what, love?
Today is bear joke.
Oh, I missed it. Where is?
It's on Instagram.
Oh, okay. Oh, I watched. Was it what's her name? Becky on Acre Homestead. Absolutely love her channel. Like she's who I was watching whenever Randy and I were processing. We had gotten 20 pounds of carrots and processed it down, dehydrated for soups and stews, the way I like. Yes, that's a great way of putting it, Kiwi. He's a great partner. He knows how to water me. He's always referred to it as I'm just uh, he tends my fire, keeps me from burning myself to a crisp and from burning out. And I've always greatly appreciated that about him. And he's always so patient. And even when I scorch him, he still sticks around because everybody else always just sometimes I'll burn a bit too hot, and uh, not everybody likes being that close to fire, is the way that Randy put it. And it helped me really accept myself, and that it's like, yeah, I'm a bit much, but we'll sit here and do my thing. And you're invited, but you don't have to stay if it gets too hot. So there that is. Nice, J-Max. Yeah, I was actually home by myself for the first time. Like, I've not been by myself since. It's a good joke, Samaya. Randy just showed it to me. And I wasn't even by myself. I think except for when Randy was working at the factory, we were having a really hard winter. And it was actually the winter, I think, of 2016, that Randy got work outside of the house. That's the first time he's decided to do that. But it's the first time things were tight enough that we were like, yeah, we should go do that. Um, was the first time I was like by myself. But it's like Randy and I are very happily codependent, and so I hadn't been away from Randy since my backpacking trip in 2020. And went to go like one of our friends was like, "Hey, I've got the day off. You want to come hang out?" And I was like, "I would love to, but I absolutely cannot." And so I was like,
we were like, yeah, that'd be great. And then we walked downstairs and it looked like Amazon came in the night and just
"Yeah,
everything we ordered.
well, and all of the work that needed done to get things processed and to kind of it's like I cannot." So I was like, "But Randy, you don't have any work to do today because you were diligent and actually got your stuff done." But I used the whole day of being by myself to like record and stuff, but it was Very nice to get to miss Randy. Okay, so I think we've got 9 minutes till the stream ends. Excuse me. And sorry, I'm heating up. Yeah, I may not be your cup of tea, but I wasn't brewed for you. I'm getting my hands warm. We got 9 minutes till the stream ends. I'm gonna see how many more. Oh crap, I'm out of wire. I'll be right back. Oh, I've got some right here. Excellent.
That like button like a belly button and give it a good tickle.
No. Even Sam's upset, honey. Oh, Sam's stuck. There he goes.
Oh, buddy,
He got
no.
up. There he goes. Okay.
Was that a bad joke?
Woo! Did he live to tell the tale of it? Get space done. Ooh, Kit. Hey Kay. How are you doing? We're doing good. He says, "Hello, Ember," in a not creepy at all voice. I think she's holding down the couch upstairs for us. The temple room has actually become her room, and I just visit it to go do yoga every day. So, but we'll tell her he said hey. Ooh. An excursion to the dollar store. Picked up a couple of things to craft together. Right on. I actually need to stop by the dollar store and get more 7-day candles. I'm really excited to do a.
Somebody's gotta do it.
What
Laying down the couch.
Yeah. Hey Denise, no comments are there. To find the comments, you would go to the live chat and you click that and it pops up. Same, Stephanie. We sleep in our living room so that I can have a temple room where I just like do music and yoga, and I pretend like it's the place I'll go whenever we're not doing work, but we don't have enough of a work-life balance. But it's still really nice. It's helped me to stay consistent with my year of yoga over on the Monster vlog. To just at least there's that one spot in the house that doesn't have laundry baskets piled up, that doesn't have dog beds all over the floor. Ooh, I'm gonna work on chainmail twist with a string of beads down the middle. About a ton of chains. Nice, J Max. Bye, Brooke. Same, Kay. I really like to go up there and hang out. It's been busy, like so much. Oh, there we go. Yeah, if I don't straighten it first, it's really difficult to pull it down on the core wire. Ooh, right on, Iris. You're very crafty. I bet you'll do fantastically. But we're hoping to actually, I don't know, we're considering moving our bedroom into the attic. But we don't know if Sam Dog, with his lump and just his hip, and honestly, he and Z are both quite old, and we don't know if we want to make them go up and down the very narrow, steep attic stairs. But it'd be really nice to have a living room back. That way Randy has some space that's like not just sitting at our work desk. There we go. Ooh. We can get one more done. It's only been 4 minutes. bending it. Ooh, because I don't think go up into the attic. It's horribly hot up there. So our thinking is that if we just uh sleep up there, it'll be fine. But it's not a very easy room to keep cool or to keep. Actually, it's fine to keep it warm. We just open up the door and all the heat goes straight up and out. Um, but like we're hoping Maddie will still be coming and visiting us this summer. So it's nice to have a living room where we can like all three of us sit and like honestly, I work and like Randy and I work and watch Maddie play video games. But it's nice to like hang out. And it's so nice to like sit on a couch and get quality time in with the dogs. That's probably been the number one best thing about being home for the past 2 years is we've really gotten to be there for Sam and Z as they age. And just getting to spend so much time with them has been such a blessing. Okay, I'm gonna grip it. I'm gonna try to do the. There we are. We did it, y'all. We got another pair done. These go by pretty quick. I'm pleased with that. So in about 2 hours time, how many pairs of earrings did I get knocked out? Ba-da-da-ba-ba. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So $80 worth of inventory in an hour? No, 90. Heck yeah, I'll take it. Oh, the neck and shoulder stretch. I need a break. Alrighty, do y'all have any questions before we go? We're going to take a moment for shameless self-promotion. If you guys want to help support the channel as well as come hang out in the after party, where we have slightly fewer people engaging in chat, but it gives me an opportunity to give you guys like one-on-one answer questioning, group answer questioning and a little bit of like coaching and stuff. If you guys have any like specific questions, we do like to try to help you guys over there. Right on, Pammy Joe. But it's you can sign up on Patreon in our $1 or $5 memberships. The $5 you get access to our digital download. Ooh, I'm actually having a cramp in my forearm. And then or you can sign up on our website backtoearthcreations.com and join our Happy Crafter Club over there. And you'll get the video streaming link sent to you via email. Yeah, I keep all of our scrap wire. We use a lot of our scrap wire too, so the pile doesn't build up quite as quickly since I've gotten a lot better at utilizing scraps. But yeah, I got like a cramp like right there. But that's all right. Oh, no, Anna, practice, practice, practice. It's the PP path. Practice and persistence and patience and more practice. So, bye, Comatose. What size bead are we using? Janine, I am using predominantly 10mm bicone beads, but I also did some with 6mm, and in the after party, I'll be using a lot of the 8mm beads. Anne says my chicken joined in watching the live chat. Back. Well, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. If you ever have any questions or anything, you please know that you can email us at backtruthcreations@yahoo.com, and we will try to be helpful to you, or you can leave comments. That way you can get help not just from us answering, but from other folks who like to go through and like be helpful as well. Like, y'all as a community make us really proud. So thank you guys just for being you and just for being here. And we will see you in the after party, or we will see you in wire wrapping lesson 4, covering spirals on Sunday. We'll be making these bad boys. So be sure to sign up for our newsletter. That way you get the streaming link for that as well. And I did, Elijah. That was so cool. Um, but yeah, we'll see y'all next time. And until then, you guys, happy crafting. Bye.